a threat once again. Legend cars rolling out onto the racetrack. Heat race number 1. Wheeler Metals, the official sponsor of our Legend cars. Chance Gilbert, car 01, will be on point. Comes to us out of Galena, Kansas. Steve Harshbarger out of Rolla, Missouri, in car 10H. That's Stephen Harshbarger Jr. Mike Gilbert, car number 31. He picked up the win last Saturday night, and on his outside, Steve Harshbarger, also out of Rolla, Missouri. Chris Powell in the 29 car, Rogers, Arkansas pilot. He'll start shotgun on the field. 10 Wheeler Metal Legend cars signed into the back gate tonight. Chance Gilbert leading them around nice and easy. As he get ready to come off turn number 4, it'll be green flag in the air. Chance Gilbert leads them in. Stephen Harshbarger to his outside, and now here comes Steve Harshbarger in car number 20. Off turn number 2, down the backstretch, the 10 car out in front. Good battle going on for the number 2 spot. Mike Gilbert to the outside of Stephen Harshbarger. They'll battle off turn number 4 as Gilbert now takes over the number 2 spot. He'll look for the lead. Off turn number 2. Chris Powell now pulls up alongside the number 20 car as they battle off turns 3 and 4. Out in front, Stephen Harshbarger Jr. still out in front. Harshbarger running that center lane as Mike Gilbert even a little bit higher on the racetrack as Harshbarger gets loose off turn number 2. And that's all it takes. Mike Gilbert out in front. Gilbert out in front, and now Chris Powell moving up nicely. Car number 29, he'll be in that number 2 spot. Stephen Harshbarger Jr. continuing to struggle a little bit with that car, a little bit loose off the corner. He's dropped back to the number 4 spot, but out in front, no trouble for Mike Gilbert. As Chris Powell begins to shorten up that lead, especially off turn number 2. Big run that time. And caution on the speedway. And debris up in turn number 1 will put us under the caution flag. And it looks like somebody lost a fender. Nice little race right here for the Wheeler Metal up into the number 2 spot. Steve Harshbarger up to 3rd. But Mike Gilbert out in front, looking strong. He's going to be hard to handle. All right, here we go. Mike Gilbert. Got her down in Granny low. Bringing them in nice and easy. Off turn number 4, green in the air. Steve Harshbarger trying to get up into this battle for the lead as right now Chris Powell's got a bead on the leader. They'll come off turns 3 and 4 side by side down to the start-finish line. Chris Powell moving up nicely, taking over the top spot after starting out back. Mike Gilbert not going away, though, as they come off turns 3 and 4. They'll see the white flag, and Mike Gilbert by a car length this time by. Chris Powell using that low line. Mike Gilbert using that top lane with some good momentum that time off turn number 2. One final shot for Chris Powell. He'll drive it into the bottom of the racetrack. Can he do it? Not going to be able to. Mike Gilbert picking up the heat race win. Chris Powell second. And Steve Harshbarger in third. Rodney Baird out of Oldfield, Missouri in car number 57. Jay Reynolds in the 07. Wayne Johnston out of St. James, Missouri in car number 60. And Richard Powell starting shotgun on the field in car number 29. Everybody stacking it up, getting ready for the start as they come off turn number 4 next time by. And here we go, the 33 car leading them in, green in the air. Rodney Baird on the gas, he'll lead them off turn number 2 as we got some 3 wide action going. Here comes Jay Reynolds digging deep down on the bottom. Here comes Richard Powell even lower on the racetrack. Richard Powell from back to front in a couple of laps, and now we're 3 wide for the lead. Richard Powell squirting out in front as they come off turn number 4. Richard Powell, your leader. Wayne Johnston right behind this battle for second in car number 60. And a 33 car started out front, is in the back, but he's not going anywhere either. He's right in the midst of this battle. Richard Powell now enjoying the biggest lead of this race. About 10 car lengths out in front for the 29. Jay Reynolds second, Rodney Baird, Wayne Johnston, your top 4. Down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Richard Powell still out in front. Jay Reynolds closing the gap just a bit. This group of Wheeler Metal Legend cars running the bottom part of the speedway. Rodney Baird right down on the hub in car number 57. Wayne Johnston up the racetrack just a bit, running that middle lane around the racetrack. Richard Powell coming off turn number 4. He'll see the white flag this time by, and Jay Reynolds closing up on that leader fast. Single car link separating the top 2 as they come down the front stretch, and this time down the back stretch, right on the back bumper is Jay Reynolds. He'll have one final shot as they come off turn number 4 down the front stretch. It'll be Richard Powell, Jay Reynolds, and Rodney Baird, your top 3. So a nice little run right there by Richard Powell. He'll hang on to the lead.